I originally wanted to give my boyfriend who was on a business trip a surprise, but when he turned around and realized it was me, his face dropped instantly. My boyfriend anxiously tried to send me away. Just then, a young and attractive woman walked over. My boyfriend immediately changed his attitude. He casually took out his bank card and let her go shopping, but when he turned back to me, he became extremely harsh. When faced with my questions, he did not care at all. He casually shoved $100 at me, grabbed my ticket, tore it up, and tried to force me to leave. Faced with this obvious betrayal, I felt deeply wronged. I felt like the whole world had turned against me. At that moment, the captain walked past me and curiously asked why I was crying before takeoff. I told him I could not fly because my ticket had been torn up. The captain was confused about what had happened, so I told him everything. Even though I no longer had a ticket, the captain still led me through the VIP lane.
It was like a hurricane that picked me up and swept me away in a second. On a flight that changed my whole life.
As soon as I sat down, I ran into my boyfriend. He asked in confusion how I got on the plane and how I ended up in first class. He thought I bought the ticket with his money and tried to have me kicked off the plane, demanding that I refund the ticket. At that moment, the captain came out and stopped my boyfriend and escorted him out of first class.
I wanted to jump out of the plane. I was at a dead end with no way out.
But the captain comforted me, saying that on his plane I would not be sad.
This stranger turned my flight into a fairy tale that any girl would dream of. They danced around me like I was a real princess,
which helped me forget my worries for a while. He even warmly invited me to visit Paris. After hesitating again and again,
no problem, you had enough time to learn some phrases in French.
During the days in Paris, I felt like the air was filled with romance. We listened to saxophone music and danced together, even on rainy days. Everything felt romantic for the two of us.
Tell me please, why is a man like you still not married?
My wife left me.
But why?
I guess I'm not the most ideal partner to make a family with.
I don't believe that. You're every woman's dream.
Just then, a clown appeared nearby. It turned out he had arranged everything. But happy moments never last long. A few days later, we returned to the airport where we first met, but he had to travel to another country, flying between different countries every day, unable to stay by his partner's side at all times. Because of his flight duties, he could only leave helplessly. At that moment, my boyfriend appeared again.
What are you looking at? Your captain won't come to your rescue this time, because he's surrounded by hot stewardesses.
His words also woke me up, and I thought of a way to be with the captain. He was surprised to see me standing in front of him. For him, I chose to become a flight attendant.
At that moment, I realized that love comes to someone willing to fight for it, who is not afraid to fall down and climb back up 30,000